women navigating a divorce don't know exactly where to turn. They say they feel powerless and alone. So here to help is attorney Hilda Zamora. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Thanks so much for being here.
Thank you for having me. It's a pleasure.
All right, let's talk about this because we know that you help women make this process smoother and easier because it's so complicated to begin with.
Of course.
How do you do that?
Well, it's a series of steps that we have to take, but most importantly, I always want to make sure that they're emotionally stable to be able to move forward. Otherwise, it's very complicated for them.
So how does it start? A woman decides, or she gets told by her husband that a divorce is going to be happening, and they have to seek legal counsel immediately, right?
Correct. And what they do is they come to my office, they speak to me. I always want to know what the personal problem is. I believe that when they come to my firm, they don't come to me with the legal problem, right? Because they don't want to hear legalese. They come with the personal problem. And I think it is my obligation as their lawyer to be able to determine what that is. It could be financial, it could be a fear of losing their children, or it could also be a fear of continuing to live with domestic violence in their home.
So that's probably what you see first and foremost, fear.
Correct.
All over the woman.
Fear of the unknown. Mm-hmm. Correct.
And then your job is to kind of soothe that or make them understand that it'll be okay. How will it be okay?
Absolutely. So most importantly, I try to educate them. I think education is power. And I tell them what their rights are. And I tell them not to be afraid. A lot of these women come to me thinking that they're not entitled to anything because a lot of these women have not been working throughout the marriage. So they've been told that they're not entitled to anything. Mm-hmm. So I tell them, I explain them their rights, what California says, that everything's divided equally no matter whose name is untitled or who worked for those assets.
And what would you like to say to somebody who is struggling out there or scared or feeling hopeless and lost going through a divorce?
Not to be scared. To be able to get us legal advice, go with whoever you can trust. I think it's a combination of a team where we have to trust each other and we have to have all the same goal, which is support them. In addition to that, I've gone the extra mile for them and I've created a course online. And it's the equivalent of really paying for 1 hour of my work. And in this course, I allow them or provide for them every single possible issue that they can encounter in a family law court. And I walk them step by step as to how to do it in the event that they decide to represent themselves in court.
Wonderful. And how do they get in touch with you if anyone out there is interested?
It's online. It's in my website at hildazamora.com. It's also in my Instagram at the Hilda Zamora. And you pay for that course. It's over 40 videos. Every video is labeled by the issue that they're encountering in court, either attorney fees, spousal support, visitation or custody, or division of assets. In addition, I've created a cheat sheet for them on every issue where they can print out. And I have arguments that the other side may use against them and how to overcome those arguments.
Wow.
So I give them all my legal tactics.
A lot of information there.
Of course.
And it's simplified, right?
Very simplified. No legalese. We don't understand legalese, right? So it's in plain, simple English for them to comprehend.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Hilda Zamora, for being here with us.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.
And we'll be right back.